I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event,
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the war game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes.
Super kick!
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. Oh, ouch!
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Tossing them aside.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh! Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this, is, wait a minute,
What are you doing?
Tonga Loa now entering the fray.
no.
Risking it all with a daredevil leap from
Submission time.
Dragon Sleeper applied. This match fighting out of the Dragon Sleeper successfully.
Oh, what a boot to the face! Oh, man.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he is the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the Tribal Chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Clothesline!
Just like that, Sammy gets stopped.
This is about to get worse.
The crane is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
Solo's the color leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Oh, that was just malicious. Insulting. Jacob's playing something here.
And looking at Jacob too.
Spiked. Did Jacob...
He's standing tall on top of the cage now. Standing over the WWE.
Go!
Oh, no! This is out of control!
Falling from the sky. They have to be broken.
I don't think anyone can physically climb a cage.
Look out!
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back to the
Sami Zayn with a bang.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Now scaling the War Game structure.
This is not going to end well. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to lift off.
Clubbing forward.
You saw that one coming.
Solo's the coach group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a kit.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room. Away the attack and answers with a bulldog.
Oh.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
Jay has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even.
Really just laying it in. And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. No escape from these punches.
Drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Tama Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leading.
Will Jimmy seal this up? Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring. And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps. Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
And some late-game offense from Jacob Fatu finds the mark.
Fatu must be having thoughts of ending things soon. Take
face lock applied, but their opponent manages to fight. Will Jay take advantage? He's got him down to the pin.
Almost ended it there.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder.
Nasty. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
So good getting out halfway.
And the pin could be over for Tonga Loa.
Keeps his team in this one.
And now Tonga. Calculating the next move here. Straight impact down the throat.
Oh my goodness.
Starting to scale up the War Games role. He's got something in mind. Gets out of dodge.
Incoming.
Follow through with the uppercut. And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now.
Suplex.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
He has been battered and beaten. The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
He's looking banged up here, guys. They might be able to put this one away right here. And Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Your winner, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle,